Hello everyone, and welcome to the Missouri School Boards Association's Board Report for the month of April. We thank you for the opportunity to share some news and information during a few minutes of your board meeting. We begin with a look at new state assessments being given to students this spring. These grade level assessments in language arts and math for students in grades 3 through 8 are aligned to the Missouri Learning Standards. Students in grades 5 and 8 also will be taking science assessments. The tests will be administered online this year, allowing for a quicker turnaround of results. Commissioner of Education Margie Van Dieven says these new tests clearly are more demanding for students, and it's likely fewer students will meet grade level standards this year. But she adds that doesn't mean students are doing worse, just that the tests are asking more of students. Because of a law passed last year, this year's state assessment results will not be used for school district accountability purposes. What happens when a student faces a difficult issue that's interfering with his or her education? School districts throughout the state often step up to try to meet that need. One program that brings community resources together to meet students' basic needs, often within 24 hours, is Bright Futures. The program started in Joplin, and now 24 school districts in Missouri and 10 in 6 other states are implementing it. Bright Futures brings together businesses, human service agencies, faith-based organizations, and parent groups to serve students quickly and efficiently. The executive director of Bright Futures USA is Kim Van, and she says the program enables students to focus on education.
Think about being in a meeting as an adult. If your stomach is growling because you didn't have time to eat lunch or breakfast, you're probably not paying attention to the presenter. Why would we think that a second grader would be paying attention to the math facts being presented if they were hungry? If they hadn't had a good night's sleep the evening before because they don't have a bed to sleep in, or they waited outside in the cold and couldn't get warmed up once they were in the school building. Why would they be paying attention to what we're trying to teach them?
School and community leaders participating in Bright Futures recently attended a community engagement conference in Joplin to share ideas and success stories. For more information on Bright Futures, you can contact Kim Van at the email address on your screen or visit the Bright Futures website. School board members and administrators must do more to stand up, step up, and speak up for their local public schools and for public education in America. So says radio and television personality Montel Williams. Williams is supporting the National School Boards Association's Stand Up for Public Schools campaign. He says we're at a critical juncture in our country, and we need to make sure our public schools remain the foundation of democracy.
There is no better time than now for America to revisit and rededicate itself to the idea of public school, public education, an education founded by public dollars to educate our masses so that they can become contributing citizens of our greater society.
MSBA also is participating in the Stand Up for Public Schools campaign by highlighting many of the outstanding programs in public schools throughout the state. You can view stories on those programs by visiting the Stand Up for Public Schools page on the MSBA website. Well, if you've just been elected to your local Board of Education, congratulations and welcome to school board service. One of the first things you'll want to do is complete the 16 hours of training required by state law and provided by MSBA. Half of the 16 hours can be completed online, with the other half provided at various locations in the state throughout the year. Visit the MSBA website for a complete schedule of training opportunities. There's no cost to participate in the required training. Be sure to attend the MSBA Spring Regional Meeting in your area of the state. Those meetings will be held in April and May, and this year will feature a discussion on school safety issues. Also, mark your calendar for the annual MSBA Leadership Summit to be held June 13th and 14th at the Lake of the Ozarks. Registration information for that event is posted on the MSBA website. That's it for this month's edition of the MSBA Board Report. Thanks for allowing us to have some time at your board meeting, and so long from Columbia.